Can you hear me, beta? Walaikum assalam. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me, beta? आपको आवाज़ आ रही है? Can you hear me? Yes, beta. Okay. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me, beta? ठीक है. Okay, beta. This is our lecture number 31, and today we are going to discuss the environmental problems. So, open your books from page number 64. You have to open your topic. Yes. Yes. Okay, beta. I have to close the classroom after 5 minutes. ये वाला. And you have all to open your cameras. First of all, open your cameras and first of all, open your cameras, beta. Show me your books and open your cameras first of all. Okay, Falak Sher, Ishal, Anita, beta, Fatima, Hamza. Hamza, now have you camera with you? Is everything okay? Can you show me your book and yourself as well? Okay, Maida. Take your pencils with you, and also you have to take all your copy one. Yes, Maida, thank you so much. Palak Sheh, beta, open your camera. Bilad, Zimil, Sheikh Mohammed Zaid, beta, turn on your cameras. And after 5 minutes, I will close the classroom. Okay, Maida, I can see you. Thank you so much. Okay, who is this? Muhammad Arham. Yes, Arham, beta, open your book, page number 64. Take your pencils with you and copy one. At the end of the lecture, in last 10 minutes, I will ask you the questions and you have to write down these questions and answers of these questions in your copy 1. Is it clear? Okay. So let's start our today's topic. And as I told you that our topic is environmental problems. So first of all, we will discuss what is the meaning of environmental problem and how these problems prevail in the throughout the world nowadays, and what are the reasons of these problems as well. Is it clear? So you have to underline. If you have not already underlined these important lines, then you have to underline these lines again. And now I'm going to tell you the environmental problems. So environmental pollution actually has emerged as a big problem throughout the world. Zaid? Okay, Sheikh Mohammed Zaid, beta, turn on your cameras. Thank you, camera, beta. Thank you, Arham. I can see your book. Okay, thank you so much. Zain, beta, Zaid, sorry. Sheikh Mohammed Zaid, beta. Turn on your camera. बस यहाँ से ऊपर करो. ओके. मोहम्मद समीर है. एक समीर है ना. एक तो समीर है क्लास में. बेटा की जो है समीर. हम्म. हम्म. ओके बेटा. Who is this? Muhammad Arham or Sheikh Mohammed Zaid? Arham, I can see your book, beta. Thank you so much. Falak Sher, beta, turn on your camera. And also, I said that Muhammad Zaid, beta, turn on your camera. Sameer, beta, turn on your camera. Falak Sher, what are you trying to say? Miss Atia is asking.
Miss, my camera is not working.
Oh, are you listening,
ठीक है
beta?
मिस.
Okay. Sheikh Mohammed Zaid beta and Sameer, turn on your cameras. मुझे पढ़ाना है slide. Abdul Ahad, uh, is your camera in working condition beta? Turn on your camera. Let me check your book. And Sameer Ahmed. Sameer beta, turn on your camera. Sania Javed Bilad, turn on your cameras. Okay. But in the meanwhile, you have to take your copy 1. Be ready for revision. थोड़ा side पे कर दो. Is it clear? Muhammad Arham, only Muhammad Arham is uh, showing his book, and I cannot see anyone else in the classroom. No one is going to show me the book. So turn on your cameras, beta. After, okay, and Bilad. मैदा ने तो मुझे भी दिखाया है. Okay, this is मैदा. You can. Okay, beta. Zimil, Sania Javed, beta. Sania, you also haven't camera. Okay. Zimil, beta, turn on your camera. Okay. Okay, beta. Meda, I can see you. Thank you so much. Look at your books now, beta. Okay. So as I told you that this is our chapter land and climate of Pakistan. In our previous class, we took the topic, the influence of the climate on the lives of the different climatic regions of Pakistan. So today we are going to discuss very important topic, environmental problem. So what is the definition of environmental problem? So first of all, you can see on your book and also on your slides that environmental problem, or you can say the environmental pollution, has emerged as a big problem throughout the world. So this is due to increasing population, rapid industrialization, and due to the smoke created by heavy and light vehicles. So these are the reasons. These are the reasons of environmental pollution. Is it clear? So these are the reasons of environmental pollution. Is it clear? Okay. Beta Sheikh Mohammed Zaid, turn on your camera, beta. Yes. Okay. So as I told you that the environmental pollution has emerged as a big problem throughout the world, and what is the reason of the environmental problems, or you can say the environmental pollution? So the reasons are uh, increasing population throughout the world, rapid industrialization, and due to the smoke created by the heavy and light vehicles. So these are the different reasons. Because of these reasons, today we are going to face the environmental pollution throughout the world. So this pollution also not only in the Pakistan, but the whole world is facing this environmental pollution nowadays. So Pakistan is also among those countries of the world where environmental pollution is increasing day by day. And as I told you, that the reasons of this environmental increasing in the environmental pollution are increasing population, rapid industrialization, and due to the smoke created by the heavy and light vehicles. Is it clear? Okay, Arham, underline these lines, beta. Um, First of all, you have to underline these lines, especially the reasons of the environmental pollution. And show me your book. Okay. Underline the important lines, beta. In the second line and third line, you can see the environmental reasons of environmental pollution. So underline these lines. Okay, that's great. Underline these lines. Okay, well done. Okay, now actually what are the major environmental problems, or you can say that what are the major environmental pollutions through which the whole world is facing the environmental problems. So first of all, we have to know the meaning of the pollution. So pollution means such changes in the environment of the earth, water, and air which are harmful for human life as well as for animals and plants. Is it clear? It means some changes in the earth, or you can say on the earth and in the water and in air, which are harmful for human life as well as animal life. Yes, well done, beta. Okay, now Rumesa, beta, turn on your camera. You have already turned on your camera. Samir, you haven't camera with you. Okay. And Sania also. Sheikh Mohammed Zaid, beta, turn on your camera. Bilad. Falak Sher also told me that the camera of Falak Sher is not in working condition. Okay, Anita beta, you have on your camera. Okay, already on your camera. Anas, yes. Okay, thank you so much. Anas beta, show me your. Okay, Sheikh Mohammed Zaid, you are showing your book. Okay, very good. You have already written on this paragraph, very important paragraph. Very good, well done. So look at your book now on page number 64. And as I told you, the definition of pollution means such changes in the environment of the earth, water and air which are harmful for human life as well as animals and plants. Is it clear? So there are three types of major types of pollution. First of all, and we are going to discuss one by one these three types of pollution. So, first of all, there is air pollution, then water pollution, and then land pollution. Very good. Okay, very good, Arham. Thank you so much. Okay. Anas beta, show me your book. So these are some pictures. You can see that the factories are the major reason, are becoming the major reason for making the air polluted, making the atmosphere polluted. So you can see that the smoke of which is coming from the chimneys of the um, different factories, it is also the major cause of the making the air or atmosphere polluted. Okay, so let's see what is actually the air pollution. So you can see on your cameras, on your screen, that there are some different reasons which are uh, going to the cause of um, the air pollution. So let's see. Okay. Okay, Fatima, I can see your book, Ishal. Yes, I can see your book. Beta, underline the last three lines of page 64 also. Okay, now we are on page 65. So let's see the uh, actually now we are going to see what is the air pollution. So air is uh, most essential element for human life. So there are number of gases in the air. So underline these lines in your book. Air is the most essential element for human life. There are number of gases in the air. These gases which are consumed become the part of the atmosphere, but natural balance of these gases can change a number of human activities like the poisonous smoke, moisture, atomic waste. So uh, these are going to become harmful, and these type of the poisonous smokes, moisture and atomic waste also damaging the atmosphere. So this is called actually the atmospherical pollution. So look at your book, at the center of the this paragraph, air pollution. You can see that the smoke, poisonous moisture, atomic waste, these are the elements which are damaging our atmosphere. So this is actually called the atmospherical pollution or the air pollution. So this pollution beta brings unhealthy impact on the human beings, vegetations, and as well as the buildings. Is it clear? So these type of the air pollutions also are very harmful for not only for the human beings, vegetations, animals, but also for the buildings. Is it clear? So These are very harmful elements which are present in the air because of some different type of the gases and poisonous smoke and moisture. Man has invented machines for his convenience and for living a comfortable life. So the oil, gas and coal is used to run motor cars, aeroplanes and ships. They produce very dark smoke. Is it clear? Which is harmful to human health. Industrial development has made human life comfortable, but on the other hand, this material development has increased air pollution. So these are all the things which are going to invent and which are invented for the betterment and for the better life and prosperous life of the human beings. But on the other hand, the rapid industrialization, the vehicles, the are also harmful for the human health, because the smoke coming from these vehicles like motor cars, aeroplanes and ships produce dark smoke, which is very harmful for the human health. Same like as I told you that the industrialization, rapid industrialization, on the one side, it is very useful for the economy of the country and very useful for the prosperous life of human beings. But on the other hand, the smoke coming from these factories and the material which they has which is coming from these factories in the liquid shape, these are all the harmful things for the human life as well as the animal life and vegetation. So with the growth of industrial development, air pollution has also increased. It is therefore necessary to counter the root causes of this pollution. Is it clear? So, beta, underline these four or five lines which are in the center of your topic, air pollution. You can see that Fatma Kareem is going to underline these important lines. Same like that, you have to underline these important lines. So, this is the air pollution, and you can see the burning of the garbage is also the major cause of air pollution. And as I show you that you can see the smoke coming from the chimneys of different factories and the smoke coming from the vehicles, different vehicles, light and heavy vehicles. And this smoke is in the dark shape, and so this smoke is very very harmful, which is coming from the different vehicles and which is coming from the different factories. And this smoke is very harmful for the human life, vegetation and animals as well, and buildings. It is also harmful for the buildings. Is it clear? Okay, now we are going to discuss the water pollution. So, what is the meaning of water pollution? So, well done, Rumesa. I can see your book, Mahnoor Tabassum and Anas. Okay, well done, beta. Well done, all of you. You are now we are going to discuss the water pollution, and you can see that the color of the water, it is very thick and dense type water coming from the might be possible it is coming from any factory. And you can see the fresh water like in the river or in the sea or any lake. You can see some different types of the garbage in the water. So because of this, this water is also harmful for the people as well as for the species which are living in the which are surviving in the water. Is it clear? So now what is the actual meaning of water pollution and what is the water pollution? So water is the great blessing of Almighty Allah and is an important need of human beings, obviously. water maintains 70% of the total weight of human body. So underline these lines. These are very important lines. Water maintains 70% of total weight of human body. So the total area of planet Earth is 71% water and 29% land. So another important line, the total area of planet Earth is of 71% water and 29% land. Very good. Sheikh Mohammed Zaid is going to underline the important lines. Rumesa and Maru Tabassum also. Okay. Now, Faleha, beta, I can see the book of Anita, but Faleha, beta, I cannot see anything. Please turn on your camera once again. Okay. Zimil and Hamza Mujtaba, beta, turn on your cameras. Okay, beta. So the total area of the planet Earth is covered 71% covered with water and 29% covered with land. So the fresh water, this water, fresh water is used in the homes, agriculture, and in the factories as well. So underline these lines. This fresh water is used in the homes, in agriculture, and factories as well. So the 0.65% of this water is in liquid form, and the rest of is in the form of snow and glaciers. So underline these lines. I once again going to repeat this line. This is very important line, that the 0.65% of this water is in liquid form, and the rest of is in the form of snow and glaciers. Is it clear? So when the unclean body is mixed in the water, it becomes dense, and it lost its real or natural form. It is actually called the water pollution. So this is the definition. You can see on your screen. This is the definition of water pollution. When unclean bodies are mixed in the water, in the fresh water, so it becomes dense and lost its natural form. It is called water pollution. You can see how dense is this water, which is coming from, might be possible coming from any factory, and you can see the color of the water, and this water is looking like the greasy type thing, and it looks like very dense. यानी इसमें बहुत वो अजीब थिक सी इसकी कुछ लग रही है हालत, और पानी तो बिल्कुल नहीं लग रहा है ये. So that's why it becomes dense and lost its natural form, and it is called water pollution. Is it clear? Okay. Mohammad Arham Mughal beta, turn on your camera. Arham, turn on your camera beta. Hurry up. Are you there in the classroom beta? Mohammad Arham, turn on your camera beta. Mohammad Arham, are you there in the class? Okay. Abdullah beta, turn on your camera. Okay beta, open your copies. In the meanwhile, you have to open your copies and make the title page of RT. You have to write the answers of some questions. Show me your copies. Hurry up, beta. And also we are going to write the answers. Hurry up, beta. Maida, Zimmel, Fatima, beta. Show me your copies. Abdulahad, beta, turn on your camera. Show me your copy, beta. Maintain your indices RT1 and put your today's date in your indices, and then you have to prepare your title page and start writing the answers. So we are going to wind up our lecture here after telling the land pollution. So the earth is polluted by chemically and by and most of the other elements when a number of harmful things are inducted in the earth. Air and water pollution are also the source of the land pollution. So rapid cutting of the trees are also the source of land pollution. So beta, turn on your camera. Abdulahad, beta, turn on your camera, otherwise I will block you. And Muhammad Arham, beta, turn on your camera. Hurry up. Okay, beta. Show me your copies. Yes, I can. Okay, Abdulahad. Show me your copy, beta. Hurry up. So after cutting the after cutting rapidly the cutting the trees, you can see the land becomes barren, and there becomes the land pollution. So first of all, we have to write the question number one. Hurry up, beta. Write down the question number one and show me your copy. Anas, beta, show me your copy. Hurry up. What is meant by environmental problem? Tell me the definition of environmental problem. Write down the questions in your copy. Yes, beta. Anita, show me your copy. I cannot see your copy properly. So give me the answer, beta. Anita, beta, give me the answer, or you can write down the answer in your copy. What is meant by environmental problem? Yes, Arham. Hurry up, beta. Write down the answer. Start writing the answer, all of you. Faleha, beta. Yes. Anita, yes, beta. I have already underlined you the meaning of environmental problem. So write down the answer of environmental problem. Okay, write down the answer, and Anita, beta, I'm going to on your mic, beta, and tell me the answer. In the meanwhile, you are writing your answer. I'm going to take your attendance. Yes, Hafsa, beta, turn on your camera. Hafsa Shahzad, turn on your camera, beta. Okay, beta, hurry up. Yes, very good. Environmental pollution has emerged a big problem throughout the world. And what is the meaning of environmental problem? Show me your copy, beta, Anita. Yes, Zimmel. Okay, Hafsa, I can see your copy. And also write down the second question. Write three reasons of, write three, no, write three reasons of the environmental pollution. जी अभी हैं क्लास में वापस हैं जी हफ्सा बेटा, शो मी योर कॉपी। कैमरा ऑन है, ऊपर ऊपर। हफ्सा बेटा, शो मी योर कॉपी। अच्छा, अभी थी। जी। ओके बेटा। So next question is write three reasons of environmental pollution. Which are the three reasons? Anas beta, turn on your camera beta, hurry up. Write three reasons. Yes, Muhammad Arham is writing, going to write the answer. Yes, yes beta. Three reasons: increasing population, rapid industrialization, and smoke created by heavy and light vehicles. Is it clear? Okay, beta. Anas, beta, start writing the answers. Ishal, I have told you all the three reasons. Write down the answer. Three reasons: increasing population, rapid industrialization, and smoke created by light and heavy vehicles. Okay, after that, you have to give the answer. Define the atmospherical pollution. Define in atmospherical pollution. So what is the meaning of atmospherical pollution? The smoke, poisonous moisture, atomic waste are damaging the atmosphere, and this is called the atmospherical pollution. Okay. Muhammad Irtiza beta, turn on your camera. Irtiza, turn on your camera. Show me your copy. Hurry up beta. All of you hurry up. Define atmospherical pollution. The answer is the smoke, poisonous moisture, atomic waste, which these are damaging the atmosphere, and these are all called the atmospherical pollution. Which type of pollution are the source of land pollution? Which type of pollutions are the source of land pollution? Look at your book. Hurry up, beta. Yes. Ishal, well done. Well done, Arham. Very good, Anas. And last question is write down the elements which are making the land barren. Write down only two elements. These elements are present in your book in the topic land pollution. You can see these elements at the end of this topic. You have to write down two elements. So beta, after your class, you have to complete these questions, and the answer of first question is also present in the on the page number 64, which is pollution means such changes in the environment of earth. And is it clear? It is in the heading of environmental pollution. First two lines are the answer of the question number 1. So if you are going to complete your questions, then well done. And if you are haven't complete your questions, then you have to complete these questions after the lecture. You can see these questions in the today's lectures slides. Is it clear? Well done, all of you. Well done. Arham, Anas, Ishal, Zimel, Hafsa. Well done. Abdul Ahad. Well done, beta. So that's all for today. And you have to complete all these questions and answers right after your class. Take care. Allah Hafiz.